Previously on Surviving, the swap was on everyone's mind. Both tribes planned and speculated for what would come, resulting in Suncook looking for the idol as a tribe. But it was Tremern that found the idol and kept it a secret from everyone else. When Kohas couldn't keep up in the immunity challenge, Casey was the clear target. The Alliance of Five appeared to be staying strong, and like JJ before, Carl tried to solidify a 3 with himself, John, and Louisa. Casey pitched voting for Morgan, and it appeared to convince some campers. But in the end, everyone stuck to the original plan, and Casey was voted out. 12 campers remain, who will be voted out tonight.
I think she literally will just always be like, thanks for not getting rid of the meals.
Yeah. Especially after that.
I'm so tired.
Especially like after that shit show of it like throwing up. Like that would have been horrible to go out that way.
She was embarrassed about that, so then she was like, I don't want that to be the last thing I do. And I'm also like, I don't blame you.
Just voted out Casey. I am bummed about that because I feel like I probably had the best connection with her. I just didn't feel like it was worth putting my game too much on the line.
Now, if we get swapped right now, obviously if it's 3-3 on both tribes, that is what it is.
But
yeah,
it could happen.
But if it's 4-2 or 5-1, I would be willing to throw the challenge if I was in that majority to pick them off.
We're expecting a swap soon. If we end up uneven numbers, I'm really pushing for people to in the majority to throw the challenge. Because a swap to me is the thing that I have the least control over. So if I can control it now with these people that I know and have the relationships with, and like solidify that, get that in their minds, this is the only way that I know how to control something that's unpredictable.
If it's even, then like we're all just gonna have to pick a game.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Alright. Hello, Kohas. It is time for your next test of trust. In order to compete, you must elect the tribe member with the most tribe pride. Pick the biggest cheerleader and report to your next challenge.
Who is the biggest cheerleader? That's a tough one.
Get out of here.
Who's got the most
Just
pop?
loudest.
It could be, yeah, it could be like a pick your own, like they're the captains and they pick the tribes or something like that.
Yeah.
Oh.
I could also imagine Liam saying, oh, you're the biggest fan of your tribe? Well, congratulations, you're now in a new tribe.
Yeah.
So fuck you.
What could be requiring a cheerleader?
I don't know. There have been like challenges in Survivor history where it's literally like, how much pep can you step, and that team wins.
Yeah, anybody want to volunteer to go?
I mean, this is like some serious James Bond reconnaissance mission.
Yeah.
Do we do it a
anyone
fair
to do
way? You know, like draw sticks.
I thought we were gonna like tribe swap.
Rah, Sunkill rules. Sunkill rules is every day. Sunkill rules.
I feel like Erica's all over this.
We're sending.
Like,
I don't know, like I could do some like stuff, like a jump or a turn.
I would be willing to do it.
Sure.
I would be willing to do it if you guys are all okay with that.
Hold on. Oh, yeah, I can do that.
This 6.
Yeah.
Let's bring this 6 to fucking merge.
Let's
do
Let's
it.
do this, okay, guys?
Kohas on 3. 1, 2, 3. Kohas.
What's up, guys?
No seat.
Sunny Cookie.
All right, you guys got tree mail that said pick a representative. Who are the representatives for each tribe? Koha, who's yours?
Coach K.
Suncook, who's yours? Erica? Okay. You guys stay on your map. Everyone else come over here. And everyone drop your buff.
What if I left my buff there? Hey, but then what do I do?
Drop your
Fun with my sweat.
Koha,
Yeah,
here's
this one is
here's yours.
Thank you.
Okay. We're doing, this is going to be an old-fashioned schoolyard pick. Gender does not matter, but you have to pick someone from the opposite tribe, so it doesn't matter who starts, so we'll just go left to right. So Carl, who's your first pick?
Wow, there's a lot of pressure. Drummer.
Welcome.
JJ.
Let's go.
Now, Trey, you pick.
Same tribe, opposite tribe.
You have to pick someone from Koha.
From the original. Okay. I will pick Tanzagura over here.
So JJ, you get to pick someone from the original Suncook.
Original Suncook?
Yep.
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna go. I'll go Sam.
Do I pick anyone?
Yeah.
John, you got to pick someone from.
Let's go Kate.
Sam? Someone from the original Koha?
Louisa.
Kate? Someone from the original?
Morgan.
Louisa? Someone from the original Suncook?
No.
So now, your tribes are picked for it?
Yeah.
So used to being the last one picked.
Welcome.
Okay, alright.
So we made it! Day one's over?
Day one is over.
Let's go! Come on! Let's go! Didn't do this entire journey.
Boy, oh boy, oh boy!
Let's go!
Okay.
This isn't my tribe. I haven't been
This
here.
isn't my tribe.
Or this is now, actually, Sam. I'm sorry I said that. I can't believe I'm wearing orange right now. I was calling these guys all kinds of names, every name in the book today. It's like, fuck those guys! We can beat them!
There's only 110.
Yeah, but you were good at like rallying the troops.
Thanks. I was really just amping my tribe up to hate these guys, and now the fact that I'm wearing these colors is just, it's so funny to me.
I started our fire last time with a flimsy.
So you guys have the hand sanitizer?
No way.
We put into action this entire big plan. This was kind of the one scenario that we were like, it's really unlikely that it would be an even split. And if it is, like, we basically were just kind of like, if it ends up being even 3-3, like, it'll just be like, play your best game and do your best to survive to the merge.
It's so fun. Even like, I don't know, there's like stressful parts, but it's still like mostly fun.
It is
Yeah.
fun. I just like the aspect of how like I knew nobody
Right.
besides Liam.
I'm happy to be here still. I am having a blast. It's so fun to play this game and just be outside and like have a good time with people, even though it's strangers, but it's still fun. I feel like where everybody's like just very much vibing. How many challenges did we do today?
Woods, 4.
4?
Yeah. We each won 2.
One day felt like 3, maybe 4 days all in one.
First one,
No.
Those skis. And Peyton really
Yeah,
really
that was
loved
also
that
kind of like a game plan mistake.
Happy to still be here for sure. I was pretty tight with Kate and Trey, so and now I'm stuck with the other two. Not stuck with.
when Peyton was gone, we were like, oh,
Just
okay.
didn't vibe with the squad. But
Yeah.
I'm exhausted. But I'm having fun. Honestly, I think we got the better end of the deal. I think we have a good group going right now.
Kind of came to be with Rachel. I think the biggest target that was on her back was that she had connections with
Right.
It's kind of too bad. Something like
that. That kind of saved Andrew. Well, no, the fact that you guys kicked her off saved Andrew.
Because he was going to be our target.
This is going to be interesting. JJ will be my strongest ally in this game. If we can pull ourselves up together. I think I can trust JJ more than I can trust anyone else.
Sonya wasn't there when she came back. We were all pretty, like, surprised by that.
That was a unanimous decision.
Yeah.
They're telling us about their eliminations and we're telling them about ours. I don't know like how much we should be revealing.
Casey was good shit, but
She was good vibes.
she
But
had 3 challenges in a row that she was a little tough at, and we were just like, we can't.
We have
were
to
just like,
win
I don't want
challenges.
to be here again. Here's the plan. Survival of the fittest. Let's get to the merge. Let's fucking go. I think we can flip one of these guys. I think Cohas was original Cohas was a stronger tribe than original Suncook, and I think we can split these guys up. There's only 3 of them. They have a weird structure right off the bat. I get a good vibe from Noah.
Like,
Jesus.
bruh, I'm dying.
Yeah, I was.
And I know Erica and Sam personally in my own personal life.
Do have a tentative alliance with JJ.
They actually lost too, even though they had shade. They had shade. Did you know that? We were in the sun.
I'm bringing this energy to my confessional right now. I hope you know that.
We're tribe mates now, so you can't shit talk.
I can in the confessional.
Oh yeah. Knock on wood. I think I should make it to the merge, but I gotta play it safe tomorrow. I gotta wake up with the same kind of killer mentality that I woke up with today.
I'm gonna be honest, kind of miss the old tribe already. It just seemed like we gelled a little bit more, and like conversations flowed a little bit easier on the other side. So,
you know, I think it's getting to the point where the players are really gonna play.
I don't want my game screwed because I'm on rocks. Like,
Yeah, it's like the chances of one of us going home is too great. So basically, the understanding was it doesn't seem like anybody wants to go against their original tribe, but we kind of came to the consensus that we'll take it round by round.
So that's I think I'm hoping to take it one step at a time. Oh my God, we should try not to do rocks. You know.
I don't want rocks.
Yeah.
Andrew, and I imagine Kate, but Andrew explicitly told me, he was like, I will go to rocks, I don't care, I don't like any of these people. He was so funny about it, he's just like, fuck all these people. I'll go to rocks immediately.
I think that if we move forward in like a way where we can come together in some kind of way, so that we can like not only have like our old Cohos people, but our new Cohos people.
Yeah.
It'll be better for everybody.
I was thinking all night about this idol thing.
And so the only thing that I'm actually at risk of is if I don't use the idol and they go for somebody else, and then we draw rocks, and then I have a 25% chance of going home. Pretty low. I'm probably gonna lose too. If I had to guess. And so I don't know if I'm gonna make my fucking last Mohican stand on the first one.
I'm gonna be pretty upset if it's like everybody has to sprint first thing in the morning. Like,
You're gonna
there's a
fill up
chance to
mine.
wake up.
Alright, first things first, take back immunity. Immunity is back up for grabs for your new tribes.
Woo!
Yeah. This morning's challenge is about as basic survivor challenges as you can get. Out there are 11 letter tiles tied together. One at a time, you have to run out. First person untie it, bring back the rope. Next person run, bring back 1 letter. Repeat this process until you have all letters. Once you have all letters, you can go work as a team to complete the single word puzzle. That's it. First team to get the word wins immunity. And get started.
Yeah.
First camper just has to untie the rope and bring it back. 11 letters in total. Louisa has the rope undone. Morgan right behind her. Suncook with the early lead. Suncook still leading. Kate making quick work of it. Cohos is closing the gap. We're even. Vermeeren is pulling the head for Cohos. Noah making up time. Suncook pulling ahead again.
There's one more! There's one more!
Last letter for both tribes.
Get away.
Suncook with a slight lead. It's going to come down to the puzzle.
Everyone stay on that side of the table. That other side of the table. Other side of the table. Other side.
There's name in here.
Oh, fuck.
Let's go!
Even I don't know. They got it in blinds quick.
Ironically, we were talking about it being pandemonium yesterday.
Are you serious?
We were.
All right, congratulations, Cohos. That was very impressive. Thank you. Suncook, sorry, not much you could do about that one.
That was insane.
But you still got a date with me at Tribal Council where one of you is going to be going
missed
home.
Oh. Right. Yeah.
Grab your stuff, head back to your camps. See you guys soon.
Oh, you didn't have time to think.
Literally. Oh, we had it.
I was running against him and I felt very inferior. I was like, well, fuck, I thought I was fast.
Right. No, he.
We didn't lose, they just won because like the timing, they must have just been lucky about the way they placed the letters. So anyways, we still lost, so we have to go to tribal.
I think they just happened to put it down
In the right order.
I think in some order that like, oh, this.
I think right now is a really perfect, ideal opportunity to get rid of Noah.
Where are you at with Noah specifically?
Sam and I are like united.
Our new alliance is gonna help me get further once we merge tribes, or are my old alliances gonna do that? And if so, like, can I merge too, right?
I like the swap because it gives you a chance before the merge to get alliances on the other
side.
If you guys are willing, me and Louisa would love to vote with you guys. And Dan is in on that too. Again, I just haven't had a chance. I think he would be. I haven't had a chance to talk to him.
JJ, Sam, me, and Louisa are kind of like in a crew. And then it was just a matter of who of the other two we were gonna nix. We're down to do this.
Yeah, down.
So, alright, I like you guys. No one wants to vote JJ. We are gonna vote JJ.
Louisa is just starting to freak out about idols.
If I had an idol, I'd play at Tribal.
Me?
I would.
Okay.
I just walked out, y'all were there. Out of nowhere, my name was thrown out.
Right after we got back from the challenge that we lost, I went to the ad house, which I think just gave everyone an opportunity to turn against me. I want to think I can trust JJ and Dan, but shit's just not adding up.
They say the idol has a big one. Sonya found it. I think one of them has it. And they're gonna play, and they're gonna do it. They're gonna do it. I don't know that's gonna happen, but if I had an idol and I was in their position, I would try to get us to vote for someone.
Okay. Louisa being basically like, you know, I think Noah has the idol, so let's make everybody think that we're going for Noah and actually go for Sam. And I tried to be like, hey, no, we don't need to do that. Like, Sam is a number we can use. Like, if anything, why don't we go for Erica? And it keeps ending up going back to let's get out Sam. I'd just like to figure out a way that we could theoretically go 3 votes for Noah, 2 votes for somebody else. Can we figure that out? And so that if he does have an idol, he'd play it, and whatever his vote is doesn't matter. It would
It'd have to be Noah and maybe Noah and Sam vote for.
Noah, we get Noah and Sam to vote for Erica.
Yeah.
And then the 3 of us vote for Noah.
We can't just, they're gonna vote for it. They know we're over here talking.
I don't want to deal with Noah in a few hours from now and say, why didn't we fucking get rid of him when we had the majority? I just need to convince Louisa to stay calm and not freak out about the idols.
I think the 3 of us should vote for Noah.
But then, what do we talk about?
I think JJ and Sam are tight. I hope I'm wrong, but that's what I'm suspicious of right now.
I think right now, he feels tight with Sam, but
Yeah, he does. Did they know each other?
I think they did.
Maybe a
And
little
that
bit.
concerns me a bit.
I think I'm ready to potentially mix it up and start getting after it. Ow.
Number one, you seem like you're playing, and you want people who are playing to be in the
Absolutely.
final group, just for the game.
Yeah.
And also, JJ wants to flip the 2 girl, we talked about this, but then they're just going to be in a position where it's like, once you get voted out, those 2.
Yeah.
And then they'll start trying to turn us against each other, which won't happen. It'll still be a headache. So, yeah. Do you want in?
Yeah, I'm in.
I hope I can trust JJ and Dan. Because if we hang together, then there's nothing they can do against us.
Louisa has suspicions between you and Sam.
Okay.
You guys seem kind of close, but I mean, I think the Kohas thing it's like.
So this is very interesting. So I basically just found out from Dan that Louisa is concerned about my pretty loose alliance with Sam. At this point, Louisa is freaking out and is flip-flopping a little too much for my liking. She's
Really?
Yeah. Louisa. Yeah. Like every time we talk to her, she's like, I can't deal with idols right now. Like, I don't know who has an idol.
Alright, welcome back to Tribal Council. JJ, as a returning player who got out early, do you see this as basically all your previous experience has gone out the window now that you're in this new phase of the game? That
Totally.
You get to?
Well, I'm literally this is the tribal I didn't make it to last time kind of thing. So yeah, I mean, I have now officially entered the part of the game that I have really no experience in. I didn't make it to the swap last time, but yeah, it is. You got to write a new script when it comes down to it.
Erica, JJ brings up the point of writing a script. In a normal Survivor season, I say here on the script of hidden immunity idols, we've yet to see any be played. Is that something that's starting to factor into these decisions now that we're moving forward?
For sure. We've been speculating who has them, if anyone has them, if nobody has them, where they are. But yeah, it's definitely coming into play when we're talking about voting and who's going to be eliminated, because if there's an idol somewhere in here, it's going to make things interesting.
So Louisa, they talked about blurring of lines, but lines being stayed strong, idols being played. How do you do the equation to make the best decision for yourself with all this going on? What is that process like?
Been spending a lot of time trying to do those equations, and at a certain point, you just gotta try to go with the best strategy. I felt like I need to lay the land, and you'll try. Going into the last tribal council, it sucked, but I was pretty relaxed because I knew where everyone stood. After the swap, it's a lot more complicated. So those equations suddenly have a lot more variables in them, and solving them is hard.
We'll start to see the formation of those equations and see what the rest of the game is going to start to look like. So that, Sam, you're up first. I'll go tally the votes. If anybody has a hidden immunity idol and would like to play it, now would be the time to do so. If not, once the votes are read, the decision is final, and that person will be asked to leave the tribal council area immediately. I'll read the vote. First vote, Noah. Louisa. 1 Louisa, 1 Noah. Noah. 2 Noah, 1 Louisa. Noah. That's 3 Noah, 1 Louisa. The 5th person voted out of Survivor, Merrimack Madness, Noah. Dragging the torch.
Well played.
Sorry, dude. Dude, you
Well played.
regret.
Sorry.
Take it as a compliment.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Noah, you tried this vote.
Good luck, guys.
Thanks,
man.
Unanimous vote with no idols played again. I don't know what that does for the future equation, but it gets you one step further to the end. So grab your stuff, get back to camp. Stay tuned for scenes from our next episode.
Well, I wasn't really nervous at all, so that was like a total blindside, I'd say. I think Sam had mentioned that someone said that I may have had a hidden immunity idol, and so maybe they were trying to get me to flush that out, or they just thought I was a strong player and were worried about me for getting to the merge. Yeah, I mean, I think they played it well. If they saw me as a strong player to get me out now, that's what we were trying to do with Louisa, or that's what I thought the plan was. Clearly not. So, good luck to them. It was fun.
Next time on Survivor, the merge is on everyone's mind. But in order to get there, the campers will need to perform.
Got it!